Why, with all the information that you have and the very seemingly broad insight you have for Black people as a whole outside of their religious belief systems, why is it that you are not registered with the Nation of Islam at this point in your life?
To be honest, at that time that I left, had to do with the people as individuals, frustrations of dealing with the people, not the teachings, the people.
Right.
You know, us trying to get things done and not being able to get them done at the speed that I thought they should have been done. My frustration with my own inconsistencies and inabilities and not finding the assistance I needed within the group of people to, get things done, even on a personal level. My frustrations with the people cheering, Minister Farrakhan. I go to our Savior's Day events, our big events that we would have every year. And people just, Minister Farrakhan, we love you, Minister Farrakhan. But then the next day, I can't find you to go sell papers. I can't find you to go knock on doors. I can't find you that it becomes a work. And when you're dealing with our people, you got to be able to pace yourself. So then I wasn't as patient as I am now, but I like I said, I couldn't, it was just too many different things going on with the people, Now, were we still moving in the right direction? Sure. But because we weren't effectively taking what we were learning and going out into the community with it more, you start to become incestuous with knowledge, incestuous spiritually speaking. And you turn in on each other, and here you go, you start turning to see what you need to do is we running the teachings to each other. And we start to attack each other and go at each other, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the flaws in each other, but in a kind of backwards way to where it's counterproductive. So that my frustration with that had me detached from it. Now at this point, I've been out here, for so long, just dealing with, people that I normally couldn't get to, because it's one thing to come to people with the suit and the bow tie on, straight. Assalamu alaikum, brother, how you doing today? Like, man, did you know, Muhammad cares about you, man. You don't have to be out here like this, that, and the other, such and such. And they'll talk to you to a certain degree, because they kind of look at you like an alien, in a sense, like, no, you were just, man, see, you don't know what it's like out here in the streets. You don't know what it's like. They really think you don't know what it's like.
Right.
But for some reason, when I'm just Brother Anthony talking to people, just like I don't say, hey, I'm in the Nation of Islam, you need to go join the Nation of Islam, but they know when I start talking, it's going to come out.
Right.
But it's easier for some of them, not all of them, but it's easier for some of them to, hey, man, I like talking to you. I like this, that, and the other. Yeah, can you tell me more? Can you this, that? Because now I'm coming dressed down. I'm coming in their form.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're meeting them in their place.
In their place, but I'm still saying, hey, you need to move over in this direction. You need to move over in this direction. Not go join an organization, but you need to overthrow the craziness in your head, the government in your thinking. You need to change your mind. You get what I'm saying? That's the key thing, so that you work in the best interest of our people, whether you're in a Christian church, you myotic, whatever it is. Because if you think everybody's finna stop and join your group, you crazy. You tripping. You on crack right now. Because they have too much of a bond with that stuff. From their parents, from what it did for them. Everybody got stories of miracles that happened in their religion. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I was a Muslim and I prayed to Allah and this happened to me. You think they finna leave when they got miracles to back them up?
Right. No.
They gonna leave the church when they got miracles to back them up? Right. They gonna leave the mosque? They gonna leave the temple? You know what I'm saying? The synagogue? Wherever the hell they at. They not leaving that.
Right.
But if you can get them to still work greater and maybe have better productivity in their life,
right,
by implementing the teachings in a way that they can digest it, doesn't get any better than that. That's where I'm at right now. Not hating on anybody that goes to that mosque, and I'm sure it's better, and it's probably getting better, and I'm all for it and stuff like that. But this is where I'm at. Not to hate on any of that. This is just where I am at this time.
Right. Well, I would say from the outside looking in, you're in a more valuable position because of the fact you have the information, but then you come in such an inconspicuous manner, kind of like how they said.
But I'm not doing anything that really isn't already in the teachings to do.
Right.
It's in our books.
Right.
Go behind, enemy lines, establish a beachhead, proceed to take control.
Right.
That's almost spy work.
Right.
How do you get behind enemy lines? What's the enemy line? Their thinking.
Right.
the white supremacist thinking that is in their mind, that white people are better than us, that black people ain't worth a damn, that nigga, you ain't gonna be nobody, that crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gotta get behind that line, you know? So how am I get behind that line? If I come up like I'm straight up against it, warring with it,
Sneak attack.
but I gotta low crawl in, show, hey, how you doing? Get up in there, and then start planting seeds. That's what it says, you know? So in a sense, it's in there. I don't use that to justify my activity or anything like that, but it is there. So I don't want you thinking I'm creating something new. No, it's in those teachings to do it. So
you're definitely a product and a testament to the
as we say, the nation all praise due to Allah. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Well, is there any final words that you'd like to leave us with, Brother Anthony?
Yeah. Stop arguing with each other. Beefing with each other over this bull. Some bull out here that y'all argue, these discrepancies y'all got. And if we gonna argue, can we go somewhere, come to somebody's house and argue all this YouTube argument? Shh.
Yeah.
YouTube argument.
Yeah.
And let me say this about this nigga, I never did like it.
It's like what?
For real? You gonna take time? Wait a minute, you got the skills to record yourself nicely.
Right.
Have the audio sounding right. Probably looking better than how this gonna look. Get it up online. So that means you can broadcast to the people. What you choosing to broadcast is, and open your mouth about after you got an audience is, this nigga ain't worth a damn. I hate these people over there. This group over there needs to shut up. That's divisive. That's the language of the devil.
Right.
Division. Language of God is unity. What are you saying to bring us together? It's about bringing us together. We don't have to fully understand each other or agree with each other's teaching, but we need to at least understand each other. First, seek to understand, then to be understood.
Right.
Seek to understand where they're coming from, then let them try to, understand you.